the Plano East Band Winter Concerts. I'm John Brennan, the Director of Bands here at Plano East Senior High, and I wanted to welcome you to tonight's concert. Thank you for bearing with us with rescheduling and whatnot. Who would have guessed? Once again, in February, this happened. So maybe next year it might be moved up a week. We'll kind of wait and see. All the ensembles are looking forward to playing for you this evening. You're going to get to hear new music from some of today's leading composers, including one of our own students, as well as some classics of the band literature. The program is available on the QR codes that are around the venue. Okay, toward the back of the program, you will see that part of the Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills requirements for instrumental music requires that the curriculum include instruction in appropriate audience behavior for live performances. That being said, our live concert is not like going to see a rock concert at American Airlines, okay? So we ask that this is a professional environment. You will talk when it's appropriate, okay? These concerts are being professionally recorded, audio and video. So if you want a compilation CD of all our recordings at the end of the year, that will be available. And we like to post on our YouTube channel. So if you do plan to video, I would ask that you do it from the back so you're not distracting other people up in the audience. Okay? Before we begin, please check to make sure your devices are all turned off. And enjoy the music on stage. On stage before you is the Plano East Concert Band. They're under the direction of Mrs. Megan Pickle. And now it is time to hear some music. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Pickle and the Plano East Concert Band.
So what you just heard was Lone Eagle. We are playing two Sheldon pieces tonight, so we are starting and ending with Sheldon. It's just that they're fun pieces, so I hope you enjoyed Lone Eagle. Back in the fall, while we were doing marching band things, the students were also preparing their all-region auditions, and we had some students who took on the big task of auditioning for all-region. So if you participated in the all-region audition, would you please stand up? Second period and during sixth period, and so this is a combined ensemble that you see in front of you. These students worked very hard, very diligently to put together the all-region music. Some of our students out here are freshmen. If you auditioned as a freshman, please raise your hand and wave to the audience. So we had two freshmen. Putting in the time and the effort to learn those pieces of music, and we actually had two students make an all-region ensemble. So if you made an all-region band, will you please remain standing? So we have Cheyenne, Castor, and Wilty, and two great accomplishments for these two young men, and I know that they will continue to work hard, and you might see them sitting on an all-state stage someday. Who knows? That would be awesome. Thanks so much. Go ahead and take a seat. In the back of the auditorium, running our lights and then helping with stage sets, we do have a student teacher this semester. In the back is Dana Love. They're from UNT and learning a lot with us, going between auto in the morning and Plano East in the afternoon. Just attended TMEA, so if you happen to see them at the end of the evening, give them your best encouragement, because you know it's a beast going through this semester as everybody prepares for concert, UIL and sight reading. So thank you to Dana Love in the back of the auditorium. The next piece that we have for you is the Crusader Concert March by Sousa. for being here this evening. This Saturday, we do have an event. We have our UIL solo contest. We do a little bit of a mix. We have some students that perform at the solo contest on Saturday, and then we have some students that perform in class. But if you are working on preparing a solo at all, if you are working on preparing a solo, will you please stand? So each one of our students works to prepare a solo as an individual. Some of them perform this Saturday at the UIL solo contest, and some of them perform in class. Both are challenging and daunting, but if you are playing at the contest on Saturday, will you remain standing, please? Students who perform in class perform for their peers and for us, the directors. The students that are performing on Saturday perform in front of a judge that they may or may have not ever met before with a piano accompanist. So they are working individually at home and in practice rooms, and then they're getting together with their accompanist to put the music together. And some of the most amazing performances occur in those rooms with the judges. And we encourage you to come and watch your student perform. A lot of the time, people think that they can't come and watch and see what's going on, but you are welcome and encouraged to come and watch your child perform. We know that you hear them practicing at home, and maybe you hear them practicing with the accompanist sometimes, or with a recording or something like that, but there's nothing that beats that live performance. So if you are available, come out and see your child on Saturday. We did get the schedule at 5:57 tonight, so that will be going out tomorrow, so you will have all of the information about when you will be performing and when you can come watch your student. Go ahead and take a seat. Next Saturday, the 25th, here in the Plano East cafeteria, is Night at the 40s, our jazz band performance and fundraiser. There will be games and social activities and lots of jazz music that the jazz music has worked to prepare. The Williams Jazz Band and the Macmillan Jazz Band will both be there as well, doing some smaller sets. But that is in the Plano East cafeteria at 6 p.m. Tickets are $5, and we would love to see you guys come and go, whatever you want to do. Social activities, there will be a food truck, a lot of fun, entertaining things. So come and check that out. That is next Saturday at 6 p.m. in the East cafeteria. Again, thank you so much. Thank you to the administration. Thank you to the rest of our fine arts colleagues in the building for ever being flexible about this shared space. Thank you to the students. Thank you to the accompanists. Thank you to the rest of the Plano East Band staff across the cluster for helping to raise these kids. Thank you to you as the parents for being flexible with us when sometimes we get it wrong or we get confused about things, or heaven forbid your kiddo goes home and tells you, hey, I have to be somewhere in 25 minutes. And you're like, oh, that's good to know. Again, thank you so much. We could not get this program off the ground without your support, without the administration support. Thank you to John Brennan and Ryan Albert. We get on each other's nerves, but I think we've got a pretty good thing going here, and I enjoy being here. It's fantastic. We are closing our portion with Night Ride. Thank you so much.